everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to yet another video in my Thanksgiving recipe series. For those of you who aren't aware by now, I'm making a bunch of easy, oil-free, and healthy Thanksgiving recipes to help all of you guys who are new to this lifestyle have an easy vegan Thanksgiving. In the last video, we made mashed potatoes and gravy, but today we're going to be moving on to more of a main course, and we're going to be making a cranberry and black pepper tempeh with a savory cranberry sauce to go on the side as well. There are a lot of fake meat substitutes out there for Thanksgiving. Some of them have a higher reputation than others, but personally I like to stick to a whole foods plant-based diet, which is why I decided to make something using tempeh as well, because it's basically a whole food. All it is fermented soybeans, and it's actually really good for you, and most of the varieties of tempeh are gluten-free as well. So let's get right into the recipe. So first we're going to be making our tempeh, and this is the brand of tempeh that I am using. You can use any one that you find at your store really. I just wanted to give you guys a good idea for the size. You're also going to need some rosemary, 2 cloves of garlic, black pepper, 1/4 cup of sliced frozen cranberries, maple syrup, white miso paste, and soy sauce. So this is actually pretty simple. All you're going to do is add the water, the soy sauce, the miso paste, the maple syrup, and black pepper into a bowl, and then you're just going to mix this all together with a fork until the miso paste is incorporated and there's no more chunks in the mixture. Then you're just going to toss in the chopped garlic, the rosemary, and the frozen cranberries, and give that one more mix. Then you're just going to put your tempeh in a resealable bag. I cut mine in half just so it would fit better, and you're going to pour the marinade into the bag and sort of give it a good shake just to make sure the tempeh is well coated, and then you're just going to store this overnight in your fridge. And when you're ready to cook the tempeh, all you're going to do is pour the contents of the entire bag into a medium-sized saucepan over medium-low heat, and the sauce is just going to slowly come to a simmer, and just cook both sides of the tempeh just to make sure they're absorbing all of the sauce. And I stopped cooking my tempeh when it was warm all the way through and most of the sauce had sort of evaporated in the pan. Then you're just going to put it on a serving platter and serve it warm. But before we go to that, I'm going to show you guys how to make the cranberry sauce. So for this recipe, I'm using Cape Cod Select frozen cranberries because I'm also entering this recipe into their holiday recipe competition. So you're going to need 3 cups of their frozen cranberries plus 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice, as well as some coconut sugar, some black pepper, and some dried thyme. This recipe is also super simple. All you're going to do is add your frozen cranberries, your orange juice, the coconut sugar, the thyme, and a few cracks of black pepper into a saucepan over medium heat. And you're just going to stir this mixture around, making sure all of the frozen cranberries are separating as they are melting. And as the pot heats up, the cranberries will start to shrink down and begin to pop a little more. And once the cranberries come to a simmer, you just want to stir the mixture occasionally and carefully watch the pot, because it is going to slowly start getting thicker. And you're going to stop cooking this when the mixture gets as thick as you would like. Just keep in mind that as it cools off, it is going to get a little more thick. So this is the thickness that I was really looking for. So now that my cranberry sauce was done, I simply transferred it over into a glass bowl, and I let it cool down in the fridge because I personally like to serve this cold. So once you're ready to serve your tempeh and your cranberry sauce, all you're going to do is make a few slices into the tempeh, however much you would like on your plate, I suppose, and then serve it with a healthy dollop of the cranberry sauce. This recipe tastes so good, but it's actually really straightforward to make. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, if you aren't subscribed to this channel, be sure to subscribe using that little red button. We have one more video in this recipe series, and it's going to be dessert, so you don't want to miss out on that. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Hope you're having an awesome day. Bye!